Hello, my name is Sophie Summers and welcome to the Crossdressing Lifestyle channel. Now on this channel we do news, reviews and interviews and also makeovers, all related to the cross-dressing community. And if it's your first time on this particular channel, please do kindly consider subscribing, because it would really help, and pressing that notification bell so we can update you with all the latest videos. Now this one incorporates how I achieved this look and more importantly how I got all of those curves. So if you'd like to find out a little bit more, please join me after the break. Going to feather it in quite lightly into the tear duct because I want some lighter colour in there in a minute. Trying to keep the same angle as possible, if you possibly can. Well, those people, my face is a little bit compressed on this side, so I've got to kind of over exaggerate the arch a little bit. Dive back into the tear duct. eyebrows, start with a couple of dots so I know that I'm getting them in the same place. Just do a central line. Okay, so we've done the face. Now what we need to do is to get this body into shape. I've done a little bit of pre-contouring here on the bust line. Using Krolon pan sticks, shade 9W and 5W, just blended them into some arches here. So in order for us to create a rather buxom and sultry sort of look, what I need to do is enhance the bust line and give myself a few more curves. So what I'm going to be using is a pair of these little thunder pants, I call them here, to add a little bit more on my booty. There is a couple of silicone inserts in here. So it just adds that little bit more bounce to your bottom. And for the hips, I'm going to increase them out a little bit more by using these silicone hip pads here. So that gives me a little bit more arch and a bit more of an hourglass figure. And then I'm going to try and pop myself into this particular corset here. This is a corset I've made specifically for myself, and it's got pockets inside the bust area here, and you can just about see the tip here of some silicone breast forms that I've put in there. So that gives me a bit of compression to be able to lift the bust out a bit more. So let's start those stages one at a time, starting with basically doing a little bit of shaping in of my own bust here to make it look more pronounced. Right, so to increase my own bust line a little bit, I'm going to use something fairly simple, which is this sports tape here, and up in the little corner up here, I believe somewhere, is an actual detailed video about how I do that. So, or have done it in the past. So let's just strip a little bit of this off and put it into place. It's quite simple to apply. Just onto my own bust line here, slightly underneath the chest area, and then pull the muscles together like so, and really stretch this stuff over and hold it into place. It's as simple as that, and that starts, as you can see there, to create quite a nice little bust line there, enough to take your eyes in the right direction. So what I do is just fill that down a little bit, get it nice and thin there as best I can. Just make sure it's all quite warm here so the tape actually adheres a lot better. So that's good. That's the first stage. Modesty there. So for a little bit of modesty, I've already slipped on the what I call the Bridget Jones thunder pants. You can see there's a little bit more to the back side here. And I'm going to add a pair of dance tights, which are quite high denier. They're about 50 denier, I think they are. They've got a lovely shine to them, so let's just pop into that with this. And this will help to cover up the thigh pads. So I'm going to pop them on for that little bit of extra hip action. So I'll pop those most of the way up. So let's pop these little beauties into place. Pop them inside there. One in place. And then the second one. Just on your natural hip bone. So we should have a reasonable sort of curves coming in here. Around the top area. Okay. Then I'm going to pop on some fishnet tights, and these actually help to distort the lines a little bit. position. Raise them up a little bit. That's good. I'm just going to put on a pair of respectable pants. Good, nice shape on the hips. And now try and get into this all important corset. Got a modesty panel on the back so I don't do any damage when I try and tighten it up. Okay, that's got them stayed at the front done. Just do a little bow up here. And it's a alternate corset, so I just need to get that sorted. Alternate area. And now the fun bit, which is doing it up. Let's see how much of a curve we can achieve. Need to do the top up a little bit more. That's all. Take the corset at the back. And now we can pull it around a little bit. So we've got Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that particular video. It's a nice challenge, something to do for different. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and hit the old notification bell. And until the next time, take care. Bye bye.